Join me as I try to identify 9 red flags that show I might be surrounding myself with energy vampires. Have you ever felt drained, exhausted, or just plain depleted after spending time with someone? You're not alone. The people we surround ourselves with have a profound impact on our emotional and mental well-being, and sometimes, we unknowingly invite energy vampires into our lives. Recognizing energy vampires can be tough, especially when they're disguised as friends, family members, or colleagues. They might not even realize the harm they're causing, but their negative energy can slowly suck the life out of us. Have you ever felt like you're walking on eggshells around someone, trying not to trigger their mood swings or criticisms? That's a huge red flag. Energy vampires can make us feel like we're responsible for their emotions, and that's just not true. We must acknowledge the emotional labor we put into these relationships and how it affects our overall happiness and productivity. It's common to feel guilty for wanting to distance ourselves from these people, but trust me, it's essential for our well-being. The problem is, we often can't quite put our finger on what's wrong. We just know we feel bad when we're around them. That's why it's crucial to identify the warning signs, and I'm about to share 9 red flags that might indicate someone's an energy vampire. The first red flag is when someone constantly complains but never takes action to change their situation. You'll often find yourself feeling like a therapist, offering advice and solutions, only to be met with excuses and negativity. The second red flag is when someone starts gossiping or speaking badly about others, making you feel uncomfortable and guilty by association. The third red flag is when someone constantly needs reassurance and validation, making you feel like you're responsible for their self-esteem. The fourth red flag is when someone is overly critical, always finding fault in everything you do. The fifth red flag is when someone is extremely manipulative, trying to control the situation or your emotions. The sixth red flag is when someone constantly drains your energy by being extremely needy or clingy. The seventh red flag is when someone is emotionally unavailable, leaving you feeling unheard and unseen. The eighth red flag is when someone is always playing the victim, making you feel like you owe them something. And the ninth red flag is when someone is intentionally trying to bring you down, making you feel bad about your accomplishments. But there's one red flag that stands out to me as a major wake-up call: when someone is consistently inconsistent. You know, those people who constantly cancel plans at the last minute or don't follow through on their commitments. It's infuriating, right? But what's even more damaging is the emotional whiplash that comes with it. You're left feeling confused, frustrated, and uncertain, wondering what you did wrong. This red flag is a huge indicator that you're dealing with an energy vampire, and it's time to set some boundaries or reevaluate the relationship. In today's video, we discuss the impact energy vampires can have on our emotional and mental well-being, and 9 red flags that might indicate someone's an energy vampire. Remember, recognizing these signs is the first step to protecting your energy and taking back control of your life. If you've ever had to deal with an energy vampire, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more content on personal growth, emotional well-being, and self-awareness.